What's up, what's up, what's up? And we're back at 8.1.4. We're doing the weapon path, the weapon disarm path. This is just basically you gotta knock down the opponent while they're cornered in the corner, then they disarms them, and then we get 200% more damage while they'll get 200% more damage while suffering from a non-damaging debuff. There's also running fumes and cold turkey on this node as well. But yeah, should be simple enough. I don't see myself having any issues over here. So we take Spider-Woman out first for Omega Sentinel. Don't really fight Omega Sentinel very often, but that's why I think I took Spider-Woman, because I wasn't sure how many specials were gonna come. I might rather let them just kill themselves, you know what I mean? Makes my life easier. But to get the champs into the corner at first is usually the main issue. Because lately I've been struggling, especially when I fight with Rinka. If I fight like a Hercules or something, he just doesn't want to be in the corner. It's been happening quite a lot to me lately, so yeah. At least we're able to disarm them real quick, as you can see there, and then the damage goes completely up. Obviously because we have non-damaging debuffs on there, so that's plus 200% attack. It's easy game, easy life, you know what I mean? Yes, 77k power sting. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Gotta love the Spider-Woman as well, she's so clutch. You know, the Titans have treated me well this year. Well, last year I should say. And this year. Because we pull a few Titans this year. I'm thinking of saving up my Titan shards now for the next run. There's a few characters that I'm thinking I want to get in there. Which is the Doctor Strange. That would be sick, because I got a feeling that might be a cool character to get. We want Pav. We definitely want Pav as a 7-star. But yeah, let's just cross fingers that we can get enough Titan shards for the next run. Now with Jubilee, she's easy, although I shouldn't be pushing her to SP2s, but I need to get into the corner. So there's not much I can do about that. We eat a firecracker to the face, like it's New Year's. Talking about firecrackers to the face, there were some videos here in South Africa of town. We have no concept of safety. Guys were shooting firecrackers literally street level into people, like it was mad. This New Year's was rough. Now I really did think that this was gonna kill her. We left with a 3%er, and yeah, she almost basically kills us over here. So we almost said goodbye to Lizard for this run. Basically it is goodbye for Lizard, because we're not gonna really use him again for the rest of the fight. I didn't want to use any items on him, and I got enough characters to get through this path, so we take High Evo for Nebula. Nebula is always an easy fight, so I'm quite actually happy that all of the defenders on these paths in 8.1.4 relatively easy. There's nothing too crazy going on where I have to worry about a specific defender or not. So I could take anyone to complete these fights, and you could probably do the same as well. We just got to get them into the corner, disarm them, and now we can start doing some damage. She's not playing ball though. It happens quite often with Nebula. She's stubborn sometimes. She can be stubborn like that. Trying to just get that combo detonation up. Gotta disarm now. Back to the corner. See, so that heavy didn't work pushing her into the corner. She literally has to be cornered and then heavy attack. See, it's not working. I can't disarm her there. So we're just getting here. Seems like we're actually struggling to disarm her over here. There we go. That's it. Now we can do some damage. This is actually one of the slower fights in this path, but I guess it's only because we couldn't disarm her for a hot minute, so yeah, it happens. It happens to the best of us. Nothing, it can't go to plan every single time, you know what I mean? Just trying to push her back to that corner. I'm not trying to work the whole field, you know what I mean? If she pushes me too far back, then I'm not going to be able to disarm her, and it's just going to be a whole problem again. You can see she's really being a weird AI. Not allowing me to push her back. Very aggressive. But we finally got it in the corner. We just need a parry, and there we go. That should be the end of this fight, that's for sure. Luckily, we able to stop that self-repair as well. And down she goes. On to the next. Hello? Oh, yep, nope. That's how my game freezes. It's been freezing a lot lately. Literally, it will freeze for like 5 seconds completely. And the sound will still be going on. But the video has to catch up to the sound for some reason. And it's causing me some fights. It's causing me some deaths because I don't understand why the phone just completely, not the phone, but like the game completely freezes, just like glitches out. One day I'm gonna catch it on film, and we'll make a little video on it. Yeah, kabam, man. Now this fight here, I'm quite comfortable fighting Killmongers, and Carniferia, surprisingly enough, is a perfect counter to this guy, you know what I mean? I don't have to do much, I just have to play a normal Carniferia rotation, and Killmonger's down. Put a power sting on him real quick, and there we go. I love baiting that, especially SP2. SP2 is so nice to bait. Although I can't master getting that last hit. That last hit of his SP2 is so hard to parry. Yeah, that was easy. Very close to SP3, but that was very easy fight. Now Emma, me and I have some history. I usually ghost to Emma. She always catches me, but I've been getting so used to her reverse controls now, where she's the easy one now, and all of these other people like Jean Grey catches me off guard. Because the reverse controls on Jean Grey prompts like a second late, so you can dash back thinking, oh, there's no reverse controls. And then all of a sudden the reverse controls hit you, and then it's like, oh, I swiped the wrong way. Whoopsie. At least here, as soon as she throws that special, that reverse is on, you can move. You can get out of the situation real quick. Now the tricky part for her is because she's stun immune, yeah, in the corner, it's hard for me to actually disarm her, so we just use the special. And 0 crits happening right now. Like, I haven't even seen a crit for a hot minute, but we hit it hard. Luckily we have that 200% additional damage. Luckily Photon's also a little bit of a tank. She can take a hit or two, that's for sure. I know that because I always take hits with Photon. I'm not the best Photon player. In fact, I need to actually learn and play better. But I'm still waiting for the dupe. The dupe is what I'm looking for. Unduped, she's still alright. She's still a decent champion, and even in Battlegrounds, she still does her work. That's for sure. Unduped. But that dupe will definitely make a huge difference for her. And that's Emma down. And it's a relief because, to be honest, I thought she might have been a small roadblock for me. Like, she's one of the tougher champions that I had to worry about on this path. And then this is the other one, Nimrod. Nimrod, I don't fight often at all, to be honest. And we just recently pulled him out of the banquet key, the box. So hopefully we can awaken him and we can put him on defense down the line. But you don't see people using him on defense that often anymore, so I don't even know if it's worth it or not, but I definitely love to use him as a character, because he's a tank, that's for sure, he's a tank. Got the disarm, and we just gotta dodge these real quick. Although, you know, I need to stop doing that. Where after SP2, if I'm really far away from the defender, I run straight in. And lately I've been getting parried, I've been getting intercepted. This new AI, I don't know what's up with this AI, but it does the craziest things in fights. I can still physically see stuns and they're coming out of it. I think I had a fight yesterday or something where I was in the middle of a combo, and the defender just came out the combo and just started showing me what he's made of. And that caught me off guard. I didn't know what the hell was going on, and it didn't make sense because there was no hidden node or anything like that. Maybe it could have been like an ability that I looked past. But yeah, lately some weird stuff's been happening in my fights with the AI as well as with my phone because it's super potato. But yeah, at least we're able to dex all of these, and even though they're unblockable, they're not really doing a lot of damage. So yeah, we're not really too phased with this Nimrod. Usually it should be an issue, but at this very moment he's not. And it's not the easy, like it seems easy to just dodge those SP2, but you gotta get that timing right. It's the same as Rinthro's SP2. If you don't time that SP2 right, you in the bin. You're just dead. Just trying to get him. I'm trying to disarm him before I use that SP2. Kinda need to bait him now, but now obviously we got SP3, so he's ruined my plans. He's ruined my plans. And that's an old school gun. Like, I wonder where High Evo got that. I need to check into the lore of that because that gun is so damn old. It's like a World War II. Is High Evo from World War? I need to check this guy's bio. And that's Nimrod down. The second supposed roadblock that I would have probably faced on this path. I'm not looking forward to that Mangog next video. That Mangog, I struggle against Mangogs. I just need to bait the SP1. Don't push it to the SP2. 2026, we're not taking no SP2s from Mangogs. So yeah, this video we go for the Ebony Maw boss. I just wanted to at least showcase a different boss on here and try a different boss because Corvus, Corvus is Corvus and he's a problem. Ebony Maw with Counterferia usually isn't an issue. I just can't counter him with my heavy when he throws his heavy or SP1. Like, yeah, see, you just missed. So we gotta figure out another way of knocking him down just to stop him from getting his, forget what that thing's called, that mission, that red eye, green eye thing, Illuminati McGee. So yeah, I mean, Counterferia is just a perfect counter for this guy. Counter to any Mystic, bring the Mystic, Counterferia is taking him down. I think the only one that I struggle with now with Counterferia is Nico. Nico with those poisons, oh, I don't know, it happened in war. I went for a Nico and I wasn't thinking. It was a huge mistake because the amount of revives I had to use to get out of that fight was astronomical. But at least there we were able to counter him on that SP1. Doesn't happen very often, you just gotta get that spacing perfect. If you don't get it perfect, Ebony Maw is gonna give you troubles. Drop him again, just restart that red eye. I need to learn these things, dude. These nodes and champions. I fight them all the time, but there's so much reading in this game, like I've got Enchantress fully maxed out, Sig 200. Not once have I read her abilities. Yeah, I've watched some videos on learning how to fight her because in the beginning she was actually very hard to fight, but now she's just a piece of cake. Now we're actually running into a bit of a problem here because he's completing missions and he's got that green eye Illuminati McGee. So we need to really knock him down. So fortunately there's a striker, but we miss. I probably should have gone for a heavy there because I think I had the spacing for it, but such is life, eh? When you're in the moment and you're in the fight, it's very hard for you to think logically sometimes, where you just have to act. Sometimes you just gotta act. But we haven't really taken any damage, even though we've taken some degens from him. We still sitting damn pretty. But that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. the SP2, I need to learn how to dodge the SP2. Never really, yeah, we never really learned to dodge that SP2 successfully. Haven't been able to dodge that one yet. I just block it. It doesn't really do any much damage to me at all, so it's perfectly fine. But at least we were able to knock him down, get rid of the green eye Illuminati McGee, and we are pushing on. So quite fortunately, this was just basically a straightforward Ebony Maw fight for me. It didn't seem too crazy at all. Although I do need to be more aware of his falter, like there. That happens to me way too often. And it's only because sometimes there's just so much going on the screen, and now you see my phone starts lagging. This is my phone actually overheating. Oh, I remember what happened. I received a phone call, and I thought my recording software blocked phone calls, but I had that switched off because of my business. Sometimes I have to take some phone calls. So yeah, that phone call came through, stopped me, but at least we went low on health and we didn't take any hits or anything like that, so it wasn't too much of a train smash. We just continue on with the fight. But that's basically Ebony Maw down. I mean, like I say, it was just a basic straight up fight. You just gotta hit him down and make sure he doesn't have his Illuminati up. I promise I'll learn whatever that ability is, but yeah, basically this path was very straightforward. Just knock them down while they're cornered and you get that extra additional damage, and then choose your boss accordingly, you know what I mean? But Ebony Maw was down, and that was it. That's easy game, easy life. So yeah, next path is the last path for this chapter, so we should be taking that Proxima Midnight. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.